Good morning, everybody. We're going live right now to showcase the new listings of this weekend and to do a bit of a recap what happened this week and what's coming up next week. We had a big week,
We
Mike.
did. We did. Huge.
I'm Etienne Miller. I'm an owner of 3 real estate agencies. Mike here is one of my agency directors and business development here at Miller Group. Many years of experience right there. We had last night, before we go into the open houses of this weekend, and we had last night a networking event from the BDC at BDC building downtown.
Yeah.
What an event it was. We met all kinds of interesting people touching real estate, not just real estate agents, but there's on the financing side, there's the commercial side, there's the developing side,
Yes.
construction side. So great event. I want to thank Yasmin from the BDC for inviting us to participate. It was nice to see everybody there. BDC is for those that don't know, maybe Mike, explain what the BDC means. What's the acronym?
Well, the acronym is a bank.
It's the Business Development Bank of Canada.
Exactly.
There to support small, medium businesses just like ourselves. And they do great work. They're always there to support and help us build and grow our business when we need it. And so thank you again for the BDC. We talked about the rate, Mike. The
rates actually.
The big announcement that came Wednesday.
Huge announcement. The Bank of Canada put down 25 basis points, which brings it down to 2.75, which is a great news for everybody that wants to have access to property. So, that means also that the prices will rise because there are going to be a lot more people interested in moving in.
But we're going to want to talk about that in a minute, a bit more in depth. We're going to share some interesting statistics for the month of January. How did it affect it? How is it affecting currently? But what happened in February? There was the trade war and everything that's going on. It affects anybody that owns, thinking of buying, selling, investing, renting. It's all intertwined, and we're going to cover a bit of that in a minute. But let's start for what you're here for. Open houses of this weekend. We have the Big team, very famous Marie-Yvonne Paint and Samuel Demers with 2 listings.
Two listings. They're listings, yes, but they're going to be open houses this weekend. So that's going to be at 5621 Canterbury and 117 Arlington.
Excuse me. I'm getting so excited about talking about the statistics of the market. So what does it mean when the rate goes down like that? By 25 basis point? It means that there's more activity. That's the intention. It's to stimulate the economy so that we get sort of a little burst of energy. Now, over the last year, there was six times that the rate came down, but we were so high that it kind of helped it a bit, but we didn't see that momentum. Now, what it did in January is that we really felt it. We felt it in December, November, but January was 48% more transactions year over year for the greater Montreal area, which is substantial. And then, but what happened is February, with all this trade war stuff on one day, off the next, it slowed things down where we saw an increase of only 8%. It's still an increase, but 8%. Now, what's going to happen in March now that we've reduced again by 25?
Well, I think it's going to stimulate it quite a bit because that every time that we see the economy slow down a little bit, it's because of uncertainty. It's always speculation. So I think the government of Canada basically wanted to send a strong message to Canadians that, listen, don't worry about it. We've got you. You can continue doing whatever it is that you wanted to do. And at that point, people are more confident. So I expect an increase to happen the following months.
And we're feeling it already. We feel it in the day-to-day of our conversations with real estate brokers here. So we're very optimistic about that. There's also a lack of inventory, which we didn't talk about, but we will. And just in a minute after our next segment of new open houses for this weekend with Serge and Manon.
Serge and Manon, beautiful property at 4156 Avenue Marlow. And then we have the Brody Windsor Group at 184 Rue du Niagara.
So inventory, we have a problem in Canada of having too many people that want housing, and we don't have enough housing. So mix that in with a lower rate. Mix that in with the geopolitical situation of the tariffs. What does that all spit out? Is that it's still very interesting to buy right now because especially in the greater Montreal area and Quebec, we're still the lowest or most affordable province, second biggest city in Canada. You mix all of that into one big bowl of something, you've got the perfect recipe for now's the time to buy.
It is. And I'll even add to that. Like, I'm getting phone calls almost every day from brokers telling me they're in multiple offer situation. You can't wait. The longer you wait, the more difficult it's going to get. They announced right now this week the fact that they did the rate cut, which means that people are rushing to the banks right now to find out how much they qualify for. So in the next few weeks, April and May, I expect it to be skyrocketing. So don't wait.
And it's the time. What you've heard this. It's a cyclical real estate. The spring is the biggest market for the whole year. So do not wait. Communicate with us. Send us a message. What are you looking for? What is your intention? You're not sure about this. You're not sure about that. It could be about financing. We have all the suppliers, the partners. We will put you in contact with the perfect person for the situation that is yours. Mike, next open house and last one again.
The last one, Brody Windsor Group at 571 Croissant Rock Hill. And that's the last open house that we have for this weekend. And again, we still encourage you to go look at these open houses. Super important. And if you have any questions, either with the ones that we just showed you today or any other housing questions that you may have, please don't hesitate to contact us.
Speaking of houses, speaking of owning a house, fixing it, looking into what we need to do, new things, new technology, Le Salon de l'Habitation is started yesterday. It's ongoing all the way to Sunday. We have one of our own brokers here, Michael Gorbanian, that has an amazing booth number 900. And we're going to go right now talk to Michael about his first day at the Salon de l'Habitation. Michael, you're not there. He disappeared. That's okay. He's so busy. I know he hasn't slept much. It's 4 days. It started yesterday, as I said. I have some tickets. Michael was nice enough to give me some tickets so that I can give them back to you. So just DM me, Salon de l'Habitation, and you get your free ticket. Mike, you go pretty much every year?
Every year.
What do you like the most about going to the
I like the fact that you get to have everyone all in one place. You know, sometimes you'll go on the internet, try to get a quote, do this, do that. So you've got all the companies there all in one shot, so you can ask questions and get an idea of what's going on.
You know what I like the most about going there?
What?
The free prizes. Everyone, almost every kiosk, every supplier gives something, and it's great stuff. Same for Michael. Michael's got some great prizes. Even if you don't buy nothing and you just want to network, go see all the suppliers and fill out the little coupons, forms, whatever they're doing, and get a chance to win some nice prizes. Lastly, what's going on Sunday?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick, the 200th parade is happening Sunday, 12 to 4. I think it's going to rain a bit,
Okay.
But it's warm. It's going to be a warmer weekend, so why not take the umbrella, take the kids,
no snow,
take the dog, take whoever you want, or go by yourself, or call Mike, get Mike to go with you. Enjoy that. We're going to wish you a beautiful weekend. We have a little video that the team did. We don't know what it looks like, but this is how we celebrate
St. Patrick's Day.
Morning. That's how we do it. Have a beautiful weekend, everybody.
Have a great weekend.